Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's continue tonight with Extreme Tactics. I believe we're on mission 10. We should possibly be able to finish it tonight. Since we'll be doing like, what, 3 missions per session? Pretty good run. So, yeah, and I think this next mission is actually kind of... It feels like it's going to be rather short. Because it seemed like it was an arena battle. We have 1 unit. The enemy, apparently 8 of them, have 1 unit each. And yeah, we've got to defeat all the opponents. I'll just run the movie here so that we can see the debriefing we got at the beginning. And then we'll get started.
Fine work, Commander. The Hammerhawk High Command has learned of your victory, and their troops are fleeing back to the capital in near panic. However, your success in battle carries a price. I see you have acquired rivals, not unlike our old friend Heffram. It will be interesting to see which among you remains alive, for you are all quite capable each in your own way. But I wish you particular luck, Commander, for you have been of exceptional use to me. If you defeat your challengers, then you shall have the honor of commanding the final assault against the Hammerhawks. Their starship lies only a short distance to the north, and I would be glad to let you fire the first shots upon it. But you must earn that chance.
Okay. It's interesting looking at his 3D model. His model is apparently modeled in like one whole part instead of having the like the forearm and the upper arm as separate like ovals, kind of like what Morrowind did. Anyway, you can see his the joints twisting slightly when he moves his arms around. I guess it would mean, well, it would mean his animations would be rather stiff so that you don't get the vertices all twisted up on them. Anyway, let's get on to mission 10. So yeah, it seemed like this one was an arena battle. We have 1 vehicle. I can't change it. And I think we have 2 repair bots sitting around the map as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's turn that music on. Okay, so what have we got here? It is a... Okay, so it's got a tread. It's got a claw, a heat seeker, flamethrower, a cannon, and a particle beam. Okay. So it's just all weapons. No radar though, so the missile launcher is going to be kind of useless. Yeah, we've got a repair bot over here, and I think we've got another one up in the corner here. Yeah, we do. I guess I'll just leave them there. If I can't build anything, then I don't want to carry that repair bot across the map. I wonder whether the repair bots can heal me, because I don't actually have any resources. I'm thinking I might just let them all fight each other if they're all at war with each other and not just me. They're probably just sitting there under the fog of war. And let them sort of fight it out amongst each other. Oh, what's that thing? Ooh, that's that. Hang on. I was going to say that's a mine, but I think that's an artifact. We haven't seen those yet. I think they're more of a skirmish mission thing. I believe these are like the crates in Command & Conquer. If you go over them, if it's a mine, it will blow up. If it's a artifact, it will give us something. Yeah, okay. That was an artifact. So it increased my speed, I think. I should hunt around for those. Oop, there's another one. They can deal damage to you. I remember that. It's sort of a toss-up whether they'll give you something good or not. They can just blow up. Okay, that gave me some resources. Oh, you can't move. Okay. Well, nuts to that idea then. There's another one. I guess if I get hurt, I'll just go and get repaired. Whoop. More of Calibrium, I guess. Not that it really means much. Let's hope we can find a damage up. I think they're permanent? I'm not actually sure. There's another one. Another speed boost. Yeah, we seem to be moving twice as fast now. That's nice. Oh, there's one of the enemy. Maybe they're just patrolling around. I'm gonna keep looking for those little buffs. I wonder whether the AI is. They might start with some next to them. I don't know whether the AI would actively hunt them down. Okay. More resource. Be nice if there was a way to see, like, your accumulated bonuses. There's two. One's up on top of that cliff, though. Well, that was one of the ones which explode. No. 10% of the damage? Why'd they put these on the map if you can't... You don't have a MCC? Maybe this is a skirmish map. Another speed boost. Ooh, there's a whole bunch here. More of that. Another speed boost. Vroom vroom. More Calibrium, more damage. I'm gonna have to go get repaired. Seriously. I'm gonna... Oop. No, you can't catch me.
Initiating attack.
Gotcha. Uh-oh. No! This is just not fair! Brum brum. No! I want to disable you. There we go. You're just equipped with flamethrowers. Your range is terrible. I feel sorry for you. Go down around here. And go get repaired. Let's see whether we can actually get repaired or not. I'd assume so. But these could be here just to, like, highlight areas of the map. Oh no, it's repairing me. Slowly. Interesting, this seems to go by, like, dot, and then the dash in the middle, and then the dot, then dash. Not just going down by the individual dots, it's got a halfway marker there. Seems like it's the same for here. Okay. I like that the speed boosts are seemingly permanent. There's one. What's this? Speed. Doesn't look like there's any damage boosts. Just speed and resources. What about over here? Maybe there's some actually behind where I started. Nope. Okay. Let's go up here then. There's one opponent down. There's another one. What's this? Speed! Vroom! Oh, that's a cliff there. No! No! Quick! Stop turning! There we go. Maybe the other one's armor or something. Oh, looks like I've hit my max speed. Or not. Maybe they're not permanent. Maybe they are. Damn it. No. Whoa. Okay, let's go down here and get repaired. Since it takes absolutely no time at all. There we go. I wonder if the speed boost increases the shooting speed. Probably not. Probably just movement speed. Okay, go up here.
Tracking.
And yeah, track.
Tracking.
There we go. Actually, let's just drive around like this. I don't have to keep moving the camera. More speed. More of that. Unless that's like armor, but it doesn't look like armor to me. Oop. No. These maps really are kind of just put together. Oh, higgledy-piggledy. Oh, there's one. A lot of dead ends and all that. Okay. Can I just import this vehicle into the next battle? It'll win us the war single-handedly. They're all severely outclassed too. Yeah, it looks like it might be armor. It hasn't even hurt me yet. Maybe it's because it was disabled the whole time, but I think it got a few shots in. This is a fun level. Ow. Only because it's very silly. But hey, it's nice to break the monotony of all the levels basically just being defeat the enemies MCC. We'll go right back to that to the next mission, I'm pretty sure, but ah well. Okay. I'm not taking any chances. It kind of feels like it's increased my hit points. I would have thought if it was an armor upgrade though, it would have like a shield. That would make much more sense than a stack of bars. Clearly we used our increased, what's it called? Increased clout to give us a vehicle, which is just superior to everyone else's, or everyone else was stuck with rental vehicles while we have our own personalized designed vehicle. No, they disabled me.
Targeting.
No. Whoa.
Initiating attack.
Those missiles just don't let up, do they? There we go. Whoop, hello. What's that? Speed. I feel like now I must have hit the max speed. The max speed is probably as fast as the wheels on a scout would let you go. Also, the opponents don't have repair bots. Clearly things are weighted in my favor. Okay. Nearly done? There we go. Okay. Where's that other one now? It's down here. Wouldn't think he's gone far. What's this? Speed. Something. No. You're disabled. And every kill, I become more accurate. As a shot goes wild. You don't even have a claw. Did it even hurt me? Or did, but it didn't count as a percentage. Okay, go over here. Yeah, there's one. And there. Is there anyone left alive? I guess so. Okay. Let's go hunt them down. There's where a radar would be useful. Can I put you on AI or something? Movement. No, I can't really. I can't give them a hunt down enemies command. Or just, you know, explore map. Hey, nearly up to max level. This is our accuracy, I believe. It starts at 65% accuracy and it goes up to 100. Like, is it 100% or maybe just 90% as a max? Oh, there we go. My leadership was 100. Hooray! I've become a good leader. Efficiency was 100. Kills 8. Lost 0. I guess there wasn't like 8 separate factions. There was just 4 units amongst 2 factions. Does the score max out at 999,999? Looks like it's been adding it on every mission. They didn't expect someone to be so good at this game. There we go. Okay. Load up the last mission and we'll have a look at the cutscene for it before we get started. Okay, start game, options. Pause. Bloodfox 11. Save. No music. And let's go have a look at that cutscene. Yes, yes. Okay.
Our day of victory has dawned, Commander. The day in which we destroy the symbol of our enemy's folly. A starship that will never see the stars. They are such fools thinking to fly off and follow their gods. The gods are dead, and this world they created dies with them. Our duty is to remain here. It is the ultimate test of our courage. The Hammerhawks do not understand this, but we shall make them understand. Go, destroy what remains of their army and deliver their clan lord to me in chains. I could use a new slave about the place. Do this, Commander, and you shall have the highest place of honor in my government, and you will live in luxury until the end of your days, or until the end of Calibria herself, whichever may first come to pass.
Okay. I do still kind of question the idea of just going underground while the planet is itself dying. It seems a bit short-sighted, but whatever. I don't know. Let's not pick at the plot too much. Okay, let's see. What have we got around here? We have our MCC. We have some bots. Ooh, there is actually the what's it called? Artifacts around here. Green dots there. There's two others over there. Gee, thanks. The developers knew what they were doing. First thing first, I think I'm going to build a weapons relay, because that's stupid. It's all the way over there, and I'm not going to be able to get it into my base. Even if I move it into my base, having it packed up is essentially the same as having it destroyed, because I don't get access to the weapons while it's packed up. So, I just may as well build another one and have it right next to my base. I can move these ones later on. That's a detector, I think, and a... no, that's a detector. That one's a shield relay, I think it is. It's been a few days. You'll forgive me if I've forgotten what some of these things are. Hello, welcome, welcome. This animation scream quality. It's like an archaic digital version of panning true crime shows with talking heads. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. They're not terrible. Like, I mean, they're kind of just like big robotic people, which kind of works with the limited 3D of 1998 as it was. So it's not really trying to do more, which is where I think the 3D effects tended to fail, especially with character models and all that. I mean, they don't have mouths, so they don't need to animate that. It's just their eyes glowing, and that works fine for giving emphasis to speeches, and, you know, they're sitting behind a desk, so they probably don't even have legs. Not that it's real time, but, you know, it'd be... They don't look terrible, but... They're like 20 polygons looping with voiceover. I feel like their animations are actually... I don't actually know how many... Whether they would have different animations for each cutscene or not. I kind of thought they might have, but, if they do reuse animations, they, have different angles on the models, so it's not sort of the same parts shown over and over again. I haven't analyzed them that closely. So... Anyway. And there's a whole bunch of other animations for the other cutscenes for the other faction too, which we haven't seen yet. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. So what units have we got? This one's got detectors on it. This one's got all shields and 2 heat seekers. That one's got a particle beam and a machine gun. Particle beam and machine gun. Claws. Okay. I mean, that's kind of nice. It's good defense-wise, but only having, like, the one type of weapon on it means that it would be quite vulnerable. though I was making use of just that type last time, wasn't I? Yes, I was. Except mine had a particle beam on it, because the magnetic shield. I mean, what? It helps with cannon, missile cannon, heat seeker, missiles, machine gun, and cannon. Machine gun and cannon deal piddly damage, so they're not too much of a problem. Missile cannon, I don't actually know. And heat seeker missiles. It might be the equivalent of our plasma rockets. You choose Westwood live action or myth Shadow Watch style picture book approach any day over blocking 3D model briefing. I agree. Though as I said, I think because these characters are not exactly humanoid, I don't know. Some games would have gone live action and have them like dressed up in a costume or something. I think there's cutscenes in Final Liberation, the Warhammer 40k game, and they do an orc, and it's a guy in a suit with like a rubber mask. It doesn't look terrible, but I think the lighting is very dark and it's difficult to see it exactly. So, or yeah, the picture book style approach is nice, like in Thief. That's good. That Thief's got great cinematics. That's actually a mixture of live action and animation. Because some of the scenes where they're just silhouettes, it's live action, but close-ups, it's all drawings. I'm thinking about this because we have these artifacts nearby, and I'm wondering which units would be the most effective to put them on. Don't think we have anything new. No, we've got all the same things. We've got everything. Yep. Looks like this is everything which you get unlocked. Yep. Okay. That's fine. I guess I'll get them on you. Hey, get out of here. Oh, my detector. Leave it alone.
Initiating attack. Initiating attack.
Damn it. Okay, go get repaired. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Initiating attack.
I've got probes.
Targeting.
Or pods.
Initiate targeting. Targeting. Initiating attack. Targeting.
However, they're turning the pods back to get them repaired, rather than, like, just suiciding them into my units. That's, not the best choice there. Okay. So, hold off. All of you, I saw what you were doing. Concentrate. Yes, stop. You should all be on that. Concentrate and stop. Okay. Can we destroy you? We can. Good. They're humanoid enough. Remember that Wing Commander came years before this. It was live action. It was all live action. I haven't actually played Wing Commander. But sure, I understand. I think maybe I've seen parts of it. It's not a series which I've played myself, though.
Initiating attack.
That's the game with the Kilrathi in it, isn't it? I remember they mentioned in one of the Ultima 7, I think you come across one of their spaceships. Let's move these down here. And I have that weapons relay, so let's no, don't go over that. You can shoot that. I have a weapons relay. Wonderful. That one just dealt damage. Okay. I need to start producing some units. Sure. Some of these. Super heavy laser missile tanks. Had actual actors though. Mark Hamill was it? Was he? Huh. How about that? I really should have a look at the Wing Commander series at some point. I don't have too much experience with I suppose the space simulator games. Also the problem is that I don't have a joystick to plug into my computer. Because the ones which I have all have serial ports on them instead of the, well, USB, which would be easier to make use of. Probably get an adapter or something, but I don't have one, I don't think. I did play a fair bit of X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. That was enjoyable. Does have a story though. I didn't have the expansion, which I only found out about years later. Ugh. Like, you know what? This would have been great with missions. I actually had X-Wing too. But X-Wing was stupidly hard. And I ended up playing X-Wing versus TIE Fighter because the graphics were much better. I think I have X-Wing on floppy disks. Came on like 5. The cover art for that box was great. The high rendered version of an X-Wing. It looked fantastic. It's like, oh man, imagine if they look like this in game. The fact that they haven't made another Star Wars like space flight game is just kind of mind-boggling. That one which came out a few years ago, notwithstanding, that's not really the same as like X-Wing and TIE Fighter. It's more like a, well, it's mostly it's a multiplayer dogfighting simulator. Get what it was called. Joystick's half the fun. You've been thinking of buying pedals and a stick and getting Mech Warrior 5. That would be fun. A mech warrior or something is something which you could have a proper setup for, because it's essentially what I can imagine you have like 2 joysticks, one for moving and one for like aiming and shooting, and pedals and all that. You're basically just sitting in a seat in a mech anyway, so it would work pretty well. Hey! Don't do that. It bypassed my defenses.
Initiating relay under attack.
Oh, you've actually got shields on you, have you?
Initiating attack.
Well, this is why I built 2 of the weapons relays. Because if they decide to be sneaky buggers like this.
Targeting.
Okay, good. Go repair that. And I want you to build another miner. Okay, cool.
Targeting.
More pods.
Targeting.
Again, pods are,
Initiating attack.
I guess that you can see them as like engineers from Command & Conquer. They head towards a vehicle, and they hop inside of it and take control of it.
Initiating.
Through computer viruses.
Targeting.
Except they're really slow and really weak. Well, that's basically an engineer, but I don't know. You have to be really sneaky with them, I guess. I don't know whether they can take over my MCC. I hope not. Probably take over my miners and all that.
Targeting.
Maybe my
Targeting.
relays? Again, I don't know. A relay's technically a vehicle. Speaking of X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, I believe there was a fan-made sort of updated version of it which was released not too long ago. I think that was for TIE Fighter actually, though. It looked really nice. I mean, the games are so old. Basically, any improvements and any improvements a welcome one. Something with proper light, you know, coloured flashing lights on the cockpits and all that. It's just so great. Instead of having 2D rendered images for the cockpit. You too can now play TIE Fighter and live the extremely short and brutal life of any TIE Fighter pilot until you get good. And you still die really easily because you got no shields. Oh man. And it kind of feels like cheating to get the TIE Advances. They've got shields and torpedoes, well, missiles and all that, but only the truly crazy go into the Interceptor. You want more speed and more lasers? I was never particularly good at it. Okay, pull back. No. Ow. Ow. Kind of wish they'd stop turning around every time they get shot. Like, I'm under attack. I must engage. Okay. Get rid of this. Missiles.
Targeting. Initiating attack.
Okay.
Initiating attack.
Ooh, you're actually cloaked. Yeah, go salvage some of that. And what's production going for? Go for more of those. They work. Vehicle sims are on the rise, you feel. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That looked great. Thought about getting it, but I don't know. It's really just flying around. And I think I need personally a bit more than just flying around looking at the world. And being amazed at how stupidly huge the world is.
Initiating attack.
MechWarrior 5, new Ace Combat, Star Wars game we mentioned. Might be worth looking into controllers. Yeah, I have to see whether... There must be some company which makes, like, modern joysticks. Can't imagine that it's just completely gone. Pilots are clones anyway. Shields would be a waste of money. Are they all still clones? I thought in the period of A New Hope and all that, they were sort of going into more recruits. Or has that changed with the more recent movies? I understand most of them might still be clones left over from the Clone Wars. But I thought there was more sort of general populace recruited into the ranks. The Empire. Oh, my vehicle! Blow it up! Can you attack that? Nope. Too far away. Orphans are even cheaper than clones, though. I guess if you blow up a planet, then there'll be a lot of people who don't really have anything left for them. They probably wouldn't be too willing to join you. If they keep throwing their units at us like this, we're going to get a nice amount of experience from fighting them. It looks so silly. Having the huge chassis on those little twiddly spider legs. You'd think they'd add like an extra pair of legs. It would make it look a little less silly. The way it's like jiggling around on top of them though is, oh boy. I'm Scotland.
Initiating attack.
There we go. Okay. Zoom back out.
Initiating attack. Initiating attack. Initiating attack.
Star Wars has never been that big on showing why people would serve the bad guys factions. Yeah, I understand that. I think generally it was sort of, I guess my general thoughts on it was that most of the really nefarious stuff the average person doesn't really know about. Or it sort of gets explained away with excessive propaganda. Which, you know, people would find suspicious, but I actually have a game which I'd like to play a stream of, maybe complete, which kind of deals with that, called Force Commander. And again, kind of a mediocre strategy game. It is a fully 3D, Star Wars strategy game though. It was pretty neat at the time, visually at least anyway. You actually start off as a officer of the Empire, and, I would assume the character has reasoning for why they're doing so, though I think in the story, their brother ends up defecting, and they follow suit.
Initiating attack.
Something like that. Humanizing the opposition hardens things for adventure series like that. You need to have acceptable targets to shoot. I don't know how. I don't know whether how the game actually deals with it. It might not even try to sugarcoat what you're doing, but it's like, well, they're the Empire. You know, they're the bad guys. Quelling rebellions around the place and all that. Like, uh-huh. Other games were there where you start as... Usually it would be like you'd start as the Empire and then you go over to the Rebels, which makes it a bit more palatable because your character would still have a conscience.
Initiating attack.
I mean, TIE Fighter is kind of played straight in that regard. You're just a really good fighter, a really good pilot, and I believe you fight for the Empire the whole way through the story of that. Getting commendations from the Emperor himself. But I haven't played TIE Fighter, and I certainly I haven't finished it, and I haven't played it at all, so I'm going off vague memories of other people who have commented about the story. And I don't think I made any progress in X-Wing to know what the story is like in that. Indiana Jones, yeah, Nazis. He's Star Wars, yeah, space Nazis. Back in the day, Flash Gordon shot everyone who wasn't Caucasian. Flash Gordon on TV every now and then. I think I enjoy it just because it's got Brian Blessed in it. That guy is just had a career of big roles. I don't think he could have any other role which isn't big.
Target initiating attack.
I think people generally like it because it's really stupidly hammy. I haven't actually watched the whole film myself.
Initiating attack.
I just think it involves punch-ups and Hawkmen. And costumes. Really great costumes and sets. I miss that kind of period of like just I don't know. Like they have a huge costume department and set and just big sets for the movies.
Target. Initiating attack.
Okay. You get repaired. You can go over there. You're actually injured. Okay. Can I leave my base now? I actually need to. I'm running out of cooler. How much cooler do these take? 1,600. Okay. I'm gonna build one of those. And we will build a wheeled radar detector because it is really fast. There's another mine up there, so maybe we can starve the enemy of resources. I think that's how I've been generally winning these. Has there been any practical effect maker costume-based big budget action movies since Fury Road? I don't actually know. I don't think I haven't actually seen Fury Road. That's a Mad Max sequel, isn't it? Oh, I guess it would be. Sounds like it. I'll repair that. Get the salvager. There we go. Okay, so there's a cooler field down here. But no, I don't know. I know the Star Wars movies apparently had more practical effects in them. At least more than the prequels did. I wasn't particularly bothered by the CGI in them, but I do appreciate a good, you know, like actual physical model. It just gives things more heft. But again, I haven't seen the prequels since they originally came out, so. Probably rewatching them at some point. I don't know. Yeah. I guess that's kind of. I guess the fact that I haven't watched them again kind of says for itself, I guess, what my overall thoughts of them were. Even if I did see them when they first released, I was like, ah, they're fine. Did you destroy my detector? Damn it. You've got a lot of these little buggers running around, don't you? Dune might have some cool costumes. The setting definitely allows it. From screenshots, I think the 1985 film at least had, like... I think it had, like, the visuals down pretty well. The sets and costumes look pretty... what I would expect from the setting. I think it was mostly the plot in the movie which was not very good. Like, did it make sense? I haven't seen it. But I feel like I start everything with that. I haven't seen it. I don't watch too many movies. There's so many which I need to see.
Initiating attack. Target
Anyway.
under attack.
The Lord of the Rings films had a good balance, I think, that when it came to practical and CGI. Oh, right. They destroyed my weapons relay. Damn it.
Under attack.
No. Get down here. Oh, hello. That's quite a few of you. It's not going to do you any good. Let's build one of these. Because it's got a claw on it. Actually, rather badly damaging my MCC. That is not super cool, and I wish you would stop. Come on, fight them off! All the missiles! Quick! Go disable it! I think they destroyed my repair bot there. Stop that. Did we win? Okay. So my MCC, it does repair itself over time. Which is nice. I need my shields. They destroyed my shield. Shield relay. Where is it? Shield relay. There we go.
Initiating. Targeting.
And another repair bot. Let's actually make a save. Okay. The plot of Lynch Dune takes some liberties. Watch the miniseries if you want more authentic to book approach. Both had some nice costumes. The Lynch movie is weird and the miniseries is sort of a renaissance film. Okay. There's a bunch of games based on Dune, which I'd like to play as well. Really like the soundtrack for Emperor Battle for Dune. That's great. Actually, the soundtrack for pretty much any of them is good, from what I've heard. What I've listened to. The first Dune was Stefan picked. Dune 2, which is Frank Klepacki. And Emperor Battle for Dune, which is... It's got Frank Klepacki in there. Oh, jeez. Alexander Brendan? Is he one of the ones? Is that the name of one of them who worked on it? I can't remember the third one. They had each of the musicians do the soundtrack for one of the 3 different factions in it. So you have 3 different styles in there. Works really well. Okay, I need something a bit more... Oh, you're waiting for a spot. Okay. Up here. There's a rogue pixel following this shield relay. Can you see that? It's like off to the side there. Weird. Maybe it's because I'm zoomed out. That does weird things with the models in the game. You see, they're all sort of blurry. Okay, hop down here. Yeah, let's get a gate. Looks like they're up here. Or at least some of them are. How many enemies are we up against? Ooh, okay, we're up against 2. Yeah, I need some speedier bots. Something which can bypass these dudes' shields. That one there. Repair, please. Actually, I think I could just click on the repair button and they'll go hunt down a repair bot to get repaired themselves. You like 79 Dune board game the best? Doesn't have a soundtrack though, being board game at all. I wonder if a board games ever come with a CD for a soundtrack to play along with it. Or a cassette tape. Or something. I've had mentions of that board game before? No, I think last time board games were mentioned, it was talking about a Civilization board game, which apparently the video games are based off of. Which is something I did not know. Apparently it was pretty fun. Okay, go up there. And we will... Ooh, actually. Hold up, hold up, hold up. That's not going to work. Because I don't have a transport relay. I can't use these until I build the relay to allow me to use them.
Targeting. Relay under attack. Targeting. Relay
Get out of here. Let's move you a bit closer. Where's my other repair bot? There you are. They did destroy both of my miners. That's good.
initiating attack. Relay
Nope.
under attack.
Okay. Get this transport relay up over here. What's the tech relay for again? Hold on. Are you going to tell me? Tech relay. Necessary to activate pods. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't really care about pods. I thought they'd be very useful. They're kind of too slow to really make good use of. Okay, let's build some more of those. And we will make another save. There we go. Now all go through that teleporter. Scavenger, there's a bunch of debris around here. Did you repair it? No, you didn't. Came out of the teleporter backwards. Oh well. Okay. There's another cooler field up there. And a scavenger bot. Maybe the base isn't up here. Yeah, you have a radar on you.
Relay under attack.
Oh, you're trying to get like some. No, you were trying to get a. Oh, okay. You're like trying to go around my relay, but
Targeting.
you were being dumb about it. Oh. Okay. I spy a miner. What's blowing up? Ooh, hey. There's an artifact. What's this do? Okay, that was like a energy cube or something. I don't know. Maybe it provided extra damage or something? I spy a repair bot and a pod. Get out of here. You can go over this one. What is it? Explodey? Explodey.
Initiating attack. Initiate.
Okay, there's one MCC.
Initiating attack. Initiating attack. Targeting.
Okay, get rid of that.
Initiating attack.
We can just sit here outside of its range. Picking it off. Then we'll hunt down the other one and deal with them. Yeah, it is kind of a weakness of the enemy AI that they don't relocate their base. Considering the cooler fields are used up pretty quickly. The one we're on is nearly depleted. So you have to keep moving your command center around, and AI just can't do that. Actually, they had They still had Kula there. Okay, maybe they might. I would guess they get like huge amounts of resources in their field, so they don't need to move. But I have seen them run out of resources before, and I'm pretty sure they don't move their MCC. Kind of because they're sort of stuck in a corner of the map and there's not one nearby which they can make use of. Even if they wanted to move. There we go. Since we defeated all those relays, they're not going to have any shields on their units. The ones which are remaining. Okay. Go over there on that. Maybe we could get speed on you. Nope. Damage. I think the explosion deals 10% of the unit's maximum damage, so for a small vehicle, it will deal very little. But for a large vehicle, you know. So you don't have to worry about a small vehicle being destroyed by it. Head down here. There's another one. At least in one hit. Hey, speed. What's this one? Ow. Ooh, there's the other MCC. That's easy. Okay, head over here and we can get rid of that and then we can win the level. I'm guessing our objective is just to destroy them. Yep. Apparently they're utilizing different technology. I didn't notice. I wasn't paying that much attention. My laser guided missiles are the ultimate equalizer.
Initiating attack.
I mean, they don't even react to me attacking them out of range. They're just like, oh, I'm taking damage. Oh well. Ugh. So yeah, out of the missions for the Bloodfox campaign, I think the third mission gave me the most difficulty, and that was because we didn't have repair bots, and it was basically just who can use their units most efficiently. But all the other ones after that, I built this vehicle, and that's basically what I used the entire time. You got a laser shield, a force shield that protects against, I think, most of the higher end weapons. And then I've got a particle beam on it and 2 laser guided missiles for long range attacks like this. They're slow, but they've got a lot of hit points. They have the giant treads, which allows them to move over sharp rocks and the debris left by destroyed vehicles. Only problem is that they're kind of expensive, but, well, it seems like repairing units doesn't actually cost anything. Maybe it does, but not much. Have you got a shield on your MCC? It's taking a while. Oh? Maybe my missiles are mostly missing.
Initiating attack.
Yeah, some of them are hitting. Oh, there we go. Maybe they were just a little bit too far away. The missiles were like blowing up just here before they could actually hit the MCC. Funny they don't have shields on their MCC. No! There you go. No, destroyed it. Victory. Woo! 67% leadership. Efficiency, 82%. Nope. There we go. My high score was actually less than the previous level. Okay. Must combine, like, the points up here into your score. Because I got, like, 100% leadership, 100% efficiency, 8 kills, which was all of the enemy units, and no losses. And it gave me the max score. So... okay. I should have put, like, the mission number afterwards. So I can see which ones was which. Anyway. There we go. That was the Bloodfox campaign. However, we're missing a victory cutscene, so we'll watch that. Let's see how happy our leader is. Commander?
Ah, victory is sweet, Commander. And it is just as I predicted. The Hammerhawks are crushed, and as punishment for their senseless rebellion, they will live out their days as my...
Yep. Hold on.
slaves.
There we go.
Their whimsical notions of star travel will not save them now. Guard, bring Prince Kell to me. I think my boots need polishing again.
There we go. Yay, victory! Yeah, you got a little outdoor scene, and you can see the vehicles driving around. Woo! There we go. Okay, that was the Bloodfox campaign for Extreme Tactics. There is another campaign, and we'll do that one, the Hammerhawk campaign. So, yeah. I don't really have much more to say about the game than what I've said while I've been playing it. It's a mediocre strategy game. Cutscenes are alright. The game mechanics are interesting, but it doesn't really go far enough to make it stand out, really. But, you know, some neat ideas in there. Only the execution was a bit better. I will stop the recording here, and yeah, I'm going to take a brief break, and then we'll be back and continue with the Hammerhawk campaign. So stay tuned for that.